Hey, what's up guys? Andy here, and today we're reviewing over Boruto episode 93, Parent and Child Day. Now for the fairy tale review, I was really tired, but this episode cheered me up a lot. This is, my opinion, the best episode of Boruto to date. Not for the action, not for the intense moments, but for the sheer episode, I guess, the way to put it, I don't know. It was a gap-filling episode between the arcs, but this was my favorite episode, like I said, due to it was hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious. It was cute and touching as well, and we got to see a lot of old characters just being, funny. But I love this episode, so without further ado, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the video if you do end up liking it, or you have something to say, or you want to help me out. But let's jump right into this review.
Back from the dead.
So to start things off, we get this little announcement here that the Leaf Village has a new holiday titled Parent and Child Day to deepen the bonds between parents and children. I thought this was going to be like a little thing, but it was the whole episode. They shot a commercial and Naruto was like, this will be seen by the whole village, and Shikamaru was like, that's the Hokage's duty. But also, I never knew how much I hated Shikamaru's clothes. I guess that's a false statement to say, because I love Shikamaru, but I love his over jacket, but that onesie is kind of weird to me. Anybody else see that, or am I just crazy? Anyway, moving past that, we get into our intro here, and, it's the same intro. It just looks so good in 1080p. I'm so glad I got my internet fixed. But we get the title card here, and it's tomorrow at the beginning of the episode, but then they cut straight over to the next day, and Hinata is going to see her parents. So Boruto was in charge of watching Hima, and Boruto pretty much tells him, Hima's been waiting for you, get in there and do it. And she's like, I want to go get this toy, the Kurama figure. And he's like, well, maybe I should go to sleep. And then, we get this scene, which is our first little funny moment. But it was a good dad moment, too. He went to help, because she was just going to let him go. And she's just going to be like, yeah, we can go later, whatever, it's fine. And he was like, no, it says limited time, so we have to go now. After that, though, we get probably one of my favorite scenes. They were talking about the Kurama figure, and Kurama was in him. He's like, hey, who are you calling a baby? And he's like, it was talking about the toy or whatever. But then Kiba, my boy Kiba, shows up. And if you all watched my Kiba video, Kiba was one of my favorite characters in the original series at the beginning. But they have this little funny conversation here, and he's like, I never thought I'd see you out with your daughter. Because, it's like a sly jab right there, and I just found it hilarious. He might not have meant it that way, but I thought it was funny. But then we get to see Akimaru, which is so cute. I guess Akimaru had a kid or a baby or something. But Himawari took up nicely to him, and then Naruto says Hinata would worry if you and Chino stayed all alone, because Kiba was there to get one of the toys for a girl, maybe a girlfriend. But yeah, Naruto screwed that up and got the one-tailed Shikaku figure. And this scene was funny too, because we get this little thing with Himawari's face, and the dogs are just like, how'd you get that messed up? And yeah, like I said, this episode is just full of little chuckles. It really made me love this series again, and they should just rename this Himawari or Himawari-to or something, because Boruto doesn't even need the focus here right now. But as you can see, Naruto makes some ninja clones here, and yeah, they don't stick around, they fall straight asleep. So another fun little scene. Kiba and Naruto decide to split up the village to try to find them, and Naruto goes into the flower shop, and Ino's like, why would you come here for one? But this was also a cool little throwback moment, because Ino gave her a little sunflower and told her, you have a great day, thank you for everything you did for Inogen back then, it was really appreciated. And then we get this little scene where Naruto's like, you want to run those flowers home really quick? And Himawari's like, no, they won't get in the way here, and just shoves them in the back of his collar. So I thought that that was funny. We cut over to Shino here playing with one of the toys, and Boruto calls him out on it. He's like, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, nothing. I was just trying to get into the mind of a student. So another little funny scene, seeing Shino kind of kid out. And he's like, most kids that age find it embarrassing to spend time with their family. And Shikamaru and Ejiro are just walking through the background with their dads. I thought that was funny. But Naruto then goes to Tintin's shop, and she's like, is it a bad omen that maybe I should shut down this weapon shop and make a toy shop? And the next scene, Kiba actually found one of the toys, but then someone stole it and exchanged it out with a hamburger with Akamaru, and Akamaru was like, well, maybe if you'd feed us, this wouldn't happen. But Naruto goes on the chase for the toy, and he tries to make ninja clones, and the ninja clones fall asleep on him again. I kind of didn't really care too much for this one because they had already played it. They should have did that one first. But he's like, Kurama, can you help me? He's like, no. And he's like, why? And he's like, you mistaked me for that idiot Tanuki, which is the one tail. So the next scene here, it's honestly the cutest scene of all, though, and we're gonna get into it really quick. So Naruto catches up with the thief, and he says, you're not getting away now, but he notices that this is one of his ninja that he assigned to a mission to scout somewhere. I forgot where. But then a little boy comes out, and, you know, come to find out he stole it so his kid could get one, and he tells Naruto, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I can't believe I did this. And Himawari comes out and says, you dropped this on the ground, you better pick it up. You can't leave it on the ground, you bought it just for him. And then she tells, you know, Kiba, uncle, I'm sorry, because Kiba is the one who got it for her. And Himawari just plays this part right here to where she's like, she's the older person, she's trying to be like so keen about it and like all this stuff, and she really does show why she's such an adult compared to Boruto, which I love Boruto, don't get me wrong, but like she knows that Naruto has all these responsibilities and all this stuff, and she's also being this nice even though she wanted one so badly. But that's not the end of it. The guy looks at Naruto and says, am I being demoted? And Naruto just kind of like doesn't say anything. He's like, pardon me, I shouldn't have asked. And Kiba just looks at him, he's like, you're an idiot, it's so you can be home more. So Naruto helped him that way he could spend more time with his kid because he didn't get to see him often. On the way home, Naruto's like, I'm sorry I couldn't get you a Kurama. And she's like, no, I got to go lots of places with you today, Dad, and I love all the things you got me. And, you know, it's okay, and she understands this, and it's really cool seeing here at the end where she's just, you know, they're running home, and she's just sitting, she's got the sunflowers, the necklace, and the little toy. And overall, you know, it was a good, solid, wholesome episode. It had a lot of funny moments, which I enjoyed. And this whole little message here at the end, showing how grown up Himawari actually is really cool to me. You know, I joke around and I shit on Boruto a lot. Not the anime in particular, but I shit around on Boruto's character. I like to poke fun at him. But I love his character, honestly, because he's kind of the inverse of Naruto. He wants to be separated from his parents, and all Naruto really ever wanted was to be accepted by his parents and stuff, but he didn't have parents to get accepted by. Well, up until the end when, you know, all that stuff happened. But, yeah, overall, you know, I like to say, I'm losing my voice. I like to say this is the best episode, but overall, this is just my favorite episode. I'm not gonna lie. There's probably other episodes that I can't remember that were better, but just so many little things happened that I honestly am hyped for next week to see what the next little gap episode will be or what the next arc will bring. Without further ado, guys, I'm losing my voice. It's almost 5 a.m. I've got to go to bed. So, if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace out.
Driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun, feel the wind in my